Today on the List of Podcasts, we're talking a little theme of pushing buttons. We'll get to that in a second. But for all you new listeners, this is the List of Podcasts. We talk about auctions, unique things like that, whatever we feel like every week. We have a guest today. Katie is joining us. Katie and Nick.
Welcome to the show.
Have a background. One of those backgrounds is working together on a fantasy football team this year.
I would put working together. Okay, all right. Working together is a vague term.
Yeah, he didn't help much.
Well, okay, no,
I came in ninth place out of 12.
Who was your first pick?
Christian McCaffrey, which everybody knew.
That's a great pick.
No, it
No one can
wasn't.
help that he's
He
getting
played
hurt.
like 3 games.
But if
So
he
he
didn't
did
get hurt,
nothing.
okay,
Well,
that's a great pick.
I was on vacation and I was hammered when I called him sitting on a dock by myself, and I'm like, who do I pick next? I'm like, oh no, I have to pick another person.
And I had spreadsheets out saying, you gotta get this person.
No.
Get this. But I want everybody to know this was not free of charge. This was for a percentage of the winnings, which I did
It
not
was
get
0
because she did not win.
Yeah.
Where did you end up?
I just said 9th.
Oh, no.
Okay,
Not first.
but I was tied with 3 other girls for what, 7th, right?
Okay.
But they had more points, like total points.
Well, tell us what
So
your
I
team name
think-
was.
Dante's wait. Fuck.
Devontae.
What was it? Can I not curse? Devontae's Inferno. Yeah.
Okay.
Like,
Like Devontae Adams?
well, no.
Devontae.
But how do you say it? Devontae?
Devonta.
Devonta?
Yeah. Devontae, if you're listening, please chime in.
It was Devonta's. Wait, what was it again?
Devontae's
Inferno.
Inferno.
The
You know what?
capital
It doesn't
V.
matter,
Yeah.
okay? Like, it was my first time.
Would you say you wouldn't ask him to help you again?
No, because I learned so much more. And every time I would text him on the weekend, like, hey, should I start BTJ or Devontae Adams? He always said the wrong one. And then the other person would get like 30 points.
It's just incorrect.
No. So then I just stopped asking for advice. And I started listening to all these podcasts that were so good with football.
Yeah.
And I would even put like comments. I would put comments in the YouTube channel like, these are my 7 like.
What's your YouTube channel? What's your YouTube username?
So I don't have. Do I have one? It's probably just my name.
You just troll?
No, it's just probably my name.
Username?
I think
Mine's
the
Tommy.
guys that I listen to on YouTube.
If you started your own YouTube channel, what would it be about?
Well, I was actually thinking the other day, if I get really good at golf, then I could have like a golf brand called Foreplay. Right? Fore.
It's a play on golf
Right.
and intercourse. For all the kids that are out there. Foreplay.
wait.
Okay.
So it could be an interesting.
Right. That could be that could be a podcast on its own.
I don't know if I have any other ideas. My friend and I want to start a girls only fantasy football podcast.
So one of the things we're going to talk about is the state of Connecticut just proposed a way to have gambling on planes. Might allow gambling on flights while you're in the sky. You might be able to gamble on sports.
Well, so wait, hold on.
What?
So this is so there's a Connecticut bill that was released that might make gambling legal on flights in the United States. And you can bet on DraftKings, FanDuel, all that kind of stuff.
But does that mean that I'm provided with a screen and can do it from the back of somebody else's?
No.
They're figuring it all out. It's just a bill. They're working
I have a
through it.
question.
If they have it on if they have a virtual casino on a plane, I will fly some.
If that's what you mean, that's cool. But can't you just get on Wi-Fi and still bet, or no?
I don't think you can.
That's like mail fraud.
Yeah, you're not.
When you're in a plane,
Yeah, I don't
We're
think so.
through state lines.
Like this is like legitimately like.
Can you not bet in Connecticut?
You can't bet in Pennsylvania.
Yes, you can bet in Pennsylvania. I bet.
I don't get it.
What do you mean? I bet a lot of money.
Have you ever asked him to help you bet on? You have, right? Parlays and stuff. You have. Yes, you have.
Occasionally, I have a couple friends that I'll reach out to. Did I ever ask you?
No.
Or maybe I'll be like, what are you betting?
Yeah.
So I would say my earnings are probably like negative 150. So I'm like, not too bad.
No.
But I looked for the first time ever. I didn't know you could find like your summary from when you started betting. And I bet like, I know this isn't that much because some people go crazy. I've bet like 8K. Like, why?
That's borderline degenerate.
Is that bad?
It might be. Yeah, it might be. You might have to
No, but I
seek
know
help
people
for
that have put like $1,000 on one bet. I'll do like stupid parlays for $5 because I'm an idiot.
No, that is the best.
No,
That's
the
all
chances.
he does.
Yeah.
That's all he does.
Yeah, but everyone always tells me no. You just have to put like $50 or 100 on like one bet that's like minus 125. Like you're not gonna get what
Well,
is
that's
that?
the long
You're not
game.
gonna get
You're in
much.
it for the long game. You're winning
But
by
if you-
$25.
And then if you build up like $100,
Well, it's not as
like play money.
exciting.
It's like
yeah,
play
you
money
want
now.
a 8-leg parlay, $5.
No, like a 4-leg, and then you build up a little
You
bang.
want 8-leg parlay, $5. One of the legs is the kicker to score a touchdown. You're gonna
That's
win $100,000. Your life is gonna change overnight.
I got a question.
Or you lost $5.
What's the most you've won on a parlay?
probably like 120.
Okay.
I don't know. I'd have to look.
$600 on the parlay.
Why don't you tell everybody what you didn't cash out at one time?
Oh my
So this
god.
was sickening. This was 2 years ago. I had an 8-leg parlay. Whole bunch of it was the first week of football. Actually, no, it was the first week of football, but 4 of the legs were college football. All of them hit on Saturday. 4 of them were NFL. All of them hit besides the last one, which was the Giants game, and it was an 8-leg parlay. $69 to win $9,000.
Oh my! And you didn't get it? Or you got it?
So I hit every leg. The last thing I needed to hit was the Giants game, and it was the late slot. So it was the Giants just needed a straight up money line to win the bet. They were winning in the first quarter. I had a $3,500 cash out. I looked at it. I said, "Nah, they're gonna win." Everything fucking went wrong. Fumbles. By halftime, they were losing. I had to cash out $200.
What would be something you wish you could bet on that you can't? Like in the world, out there in the world. I'll go first. I haven't answered.
God.
Like anything, if you wish you could put money on it. For me, it would be you're driving down the road, somebody that you know is going to like take forever to get out of the left lane or make a stupid move and make a stupid turn.
That's good.
I would definitely wish I could bet on that. And I tell you why. There's a couple things that I feel like are telltale signs that somebody's going to like do something stupid. Like one, they have the visor down when it's not sunny out. I feel like that or like more than one bumper sticker. There's probably
Well,
going
that
to be
tells
something.
you they're not paying attention.
But like more than one bumper sticker, any dents on their car. I'm like, this all makes sense now. This all makes sense now.
If I had to pick one, I think one that I would be great and just spend all my money on would be guessing what people that I know's responses are going to be the things. Like betting on this?
How much are you going to wager?
I would do. Well, what's
That
the
she
question?
knows what you.
Every
how much-
question would be different. It would have to be
Yeah,
different
but
odds.
now what if I try to do like a little sneaky move?
Well, see, that's not. You can't be doing that.
Fine.
You can't
Okay.
be
Ask
doing that. You can't be doing that. The first place you would go on a vacation tomorrow.
tomorrow. Wait, let me
Hold on.
think about
Okay,
what
is,
I would.
is a specific place or like a type of place? Like a specific state or like an area?
An
Like-
area and type of vacation.
Type of vacation.
So
What do you
easy, he
mean?
said.
What do you mean type? Like,
Beach, mountains.
okay, I see what you mean.
So you need
Hold
to.
on, give me a second. Where do I want to go tomorrow? Oh, you're not good. Well, and this is the first thing that came to my mind. Okay, I got it.
If Katie was going to go on a vacation tomorrow, it would be to some secluded mountain area with little to nothing to do and walk around in the forest.
Okay, well, hold on. Is it
Is it correct?
lake or ocean or like an ocean?
A lake.
No.
An ocean?
Some things were kind of on it.
Okay.
I was gonna say Puerto Rico. There's forests there and like weird stuff. What?
Completely wrong. I lost the bet. As I said, I don't really know her.
No, that was good, but it's cold. You know, I need to be somewhere warm.
Well, that's what the vacation's for.
Yeah, but
Alright,
I
so
feel like you're not gonna be like hunting.
we lost the bet.
Okay. What's the question?
Well, it was going to be. That was it. You'd lose your money.
What could I bet?
my bet.
What would I bet on?
Yeah. If you could bet on anything
Like-
in the world that you can't actually put money on, what would you want it to be? Or what do you think you'd be good at choosing?
Something like how many times a year an animal escapes the zoo.
Really?
Yeah.
I would bet on that. Under
Wouldn't that
one.
be- What?
Any zoo in the world under one?
Animals.
What about those monkeys that escaped the?
Yeah, that's like
not
already
the zoo, but the
100
thing.
already
The,
eight.
How?
the monkeys.
Yeah, I know
remember?
what you're talking about, yeah.
Yeah, but like
That was
that's not like a normal thing.
Yeah, but it's not under one.
Okay,
The whole year of every
then-
zoo in the world.
I had like how many other things have you heard about that?
I don't know.
exactly.
Okay, I know. How many stray dogs there are in Philly? You could just be, I mean, especially the bad parts, there's a dog.
Sure.
And my mom has the Ring app, and like 10 times a day someone's chatting and they're like, I see someone's pit bull running down the street. Like, yeah. Dogs escape all the time, everywhere.
Yeah, that's a hard bet though.
That's
Like, what's
scary.
the number?
Well, there's options. It's like what breed of dog escaped that day? Like
What do you
how
think?
many dogs?
What breed of dog do you think is the most apt to escape? Like, what do you think is the most stealth dog?
Graham.
Ooh, that's a slick dog. It's a
what?
thin dog.
Greyhound?
Greyhound, not much to
You can
pet,
get through the fence.
I don't know
but
what
it's
that
big
is.
though.
Yes,
Either
you
like
do.
a
Yes, you
little annoying dog, or I could see like a mutt. You know, mutts that are just wild and crazy and want to run.
Tell us about your dog. I know you're
She's a mutt, and she didn't escape, but my mom's construction worker left the gate open, and I wasn't there. My dog was at her house, and she called me. Oh, we had a little incident today. I'm like, what happened? Well, I let the dogs out this morning and they didn't come back in for a while, so I looked outside and realized the gate was open. So I ran out to the front of the street in my robe and slippers, and they're halfway down the street.
The dogs?
Yes. Sadie and Buddy. She's like, they were just having a good time, tails wagging, running down
Sadie
the
and Buddy, their names too.
Yeah.
What kind of dog?
Buddy is a pit bull basset hound, so like the silliest looking dog ever. He has short ballerina legs.
We'll put a picture up.
Yeah. And Sadie's a husky shepherd. But she said she ran in the middle of the street, screams their names, they turned around and ran back, so they were good.
So did they both make it on the neighborhood app? Or what?
I don't know, her next door neighbor was outside. She's like, I just saw Buddy and another dog just running down the street.
I need a dog.
What kind would you get?
I would get an English bulldog.
Of
Big old
course you would.
lunchy face. You know what I mean though?
You would.
I would love
That could be it. Betting on the type of dog somebody would get. Yeah.
That's good too, yeah.
Yeah.
Mine would be English bulldog.
Just by the personality.
Yeah.
What kind of dog do you think I would get? I didn't tell you that, so.
I think you would probably get a lab.
Yeah, I think so.
I think you would get like a.
No.
No, like I'm the classic.
I feel like you're more of a horse guy.
A horse?
Yeah.
Like a full size?
Like
or
a
mini?
Clydesdale.
Yeah, I
You're
like
gonna
that.
buy
Yeah,
a
let's do that.
horse?
A Clydesdale.
Not to ride though, just to like.
I mean,
have a
God, can you
presence
imagine
next
if
to
I had
it.
a Clydesdale and
Yeah.
a lab in my
On leash.
On leash.
Yeah.
All right. One thing we might get to this episode or a separate video. Katie wants to present us with some icks that she has. she put together. But before we get to that, what?
Are we doing that?
We'll get to it, but I feel like we can lead into it with one of the things we do is look at random, unique like auctions that are going on, and this is from Potter and Potter. They specialize in magic and random like circus and things like that. So this is
real quick before we get into this. Speaking of magic,
Yeah.
can you tell us about the this psychic? Or no, you didn't go to psychic.
Oh,
Because I'm interested in that. I am. I would do it.
you want to talk about the when I talk? Okay, right now.
Yeah, let's just forget about it.
I did,
I know what you mean.
I
If I'm
didn't-
actually interested, or
but didn't I respond to you?
I forget what you said. You said it was like it wasn't a psychic. It was like something different.
Yeah. So I don't know. I think that people that have that thing, you know, whatever
Yeah.
it is.
Like mediums.
Yeah. So there's different types, like a psychic, medium.
Yeah, psychic medium. That like talks to.
I don't know. They have like all different things. So like some people say they can talk to dead people, and then some people can like when they read your cards or something like that, or do a tarot card reading or something, or palm reading. There's like the teacup one where you drink the tea and then they read the whatever's left in it.
like
I
at the
don't
bottom of the cup.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
And then there's some that I don't really know what they're called. I don't know what this woman was called, but they like read your
Aura.
like I don't really this was so long ago. Like your energy and your chakras, and then they can see like spiritual people that are like watching over you.
Yeah, see, I would like that.
Like
There's
guardians?
something like that.
Angel kind of
Yes.
thing? Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
There's one down the street. I pass it, and like but that's like a tarot.
Well,
card.
that's like, yeah, I don't know about that stuff. I feel like you have to know somebody this woman doesn't have like a store where she's doing this at. I randomly met her a long time ago at a restaurant, and she just said something to me kind of crazy. And I sat down.
Something you can share. Or
She said something to me. I never met this woman.
okay.
And I swear this is all true. And she said something that I don't want to share
Okay.
about a family member. And I just kind of lost it. Like emotionally, I was just like, that was so weird. I walked away from her. I was like, this is too weird. And then I came back and I was like, what was that? Like, she just randomly says this to me. There's no, like, we weren't really chatting before. We talked a little bit about music, and that was it. And then she told me that somebody wanted to say something to me, but they weren't trying to scare me about something that I had seen in a dream. And I've never met this lady. Then I talked to her more. This is like all really crazy. This is a lot of the stuff's like really deep that I would not share, but she knew a lot of things that nobody would know, things that I didn't even know, and that I asked the person about, and they were like, "How did you know that?"
See, that's weird.
That was really
What
crazy.
style was this? Like, what style of psychic was this? Like, what do they do?
I don't know. I was just laying on this bed, and not a bed.
Where was your wallet?
Yeah, that's a good question. Yeah. Yeah.
I was laying on I was just laying on this table, and she had the lights, and then oh god, like a lot of weird. It was crazy. A lot of things happened.
So you would or wouldn't go back?
I would go back. I've actually texted her a couple times after I've had some weird, scary dreams because I was worried that it meant something, and I asked her advice, like if she thought I was just having a bad dream, did it mean something? But I've had multiple occasions where I've dreamt about something before it happened. I'm not kidding.
Wow. What made you go there in the first place?
Well, after we just met at that restaurant and we were talking, like she was out to dinner with her husband, and then she said, I think there's a lot of stuff that you need to like see. And she's like, you should come and let me do a reading or whatever. I don't know, whatever it was called.
This is an oddities collection. It's all these things that are like kind of like Ripley's Believe It or Not, random stuff.
Ooh.
So we'll show you. I pulled a couple, not the most expensive, just random, unique things that are for auction. So it's not, again, not by the most, not what's supposed to go for the most, but we'll start with a skeleton from Astroland at Coney Island, Dante's Inferno ride. I know you're big on skeletons. Would you ever put this up in your apartment?
That's so cool.
No, okay.
It's supposed to go between $400 and $600.
Just for Halloween.
Yeah, it's cool, but like if I don't know, I feel like that's something I can get at Party City. It looks cool.
Fair enough, right?
But I feel like if I wanted to have something like that in my apartment and just go all out for Halloween, I'd probably have to just consult some type of like professional artist or like a prop man and just get it.
Oh.
If I'm going to spend that kind of money on a skeleton, I want real bones,
Yeah.
decay. I want just teeth records. I need something extra.
How much do you get into Halloween? Katie?
I'm really into Halloween.
Yeah.
Do you like candy corn?
Yeah.
No, that's a
It's
I
legit.
love candy.
Yeah, it says
Yeah,
a
but
lot.
I eat candy corn from the top, like the colors. Like I
of
do
course,
break
yeah.
off the white and
Really?
the yellow. Yeah.
What are the best candy corns?
Just the regular the corn.
Pumpkins. I agree.
The pumpkin's fine, but like that's so much sugar. Like I'll get a headache. I'm like a kid.
Pumpkins.
But in terms of costumes,
Yeah.
really into it. Always needs to be fake blood. Like something
Sometimes
that's
it
like
What were you last year?
something that's scary but like cute. My friend and I my friend and I were the what were they called again? The sisters. Hold on.
All right.
You know? Yeah.
Venus and Serena.
Movie.
Parent Trap. The daughters.
No, guys. The scary movie in the hotel. Why can't I?
All of them.
The something twins.
The Shining.
Shining, yeah. Well, the Shining twins. Whatever their names were, I don't know. We were the Shining twins. The year before that, it was something. That's when I did Lady Gaga when she was in
Gaga.
American Horror Story, the
Really?
Countess.
Yeah.
So like blood all over my neck and stuff, and a like white wig.
And maybe we'll have a picture of it if we want.
We have pictures of all of them.
If we show it, we'll make
What else? I've done Medusa, and then I got snakes and glued them like on my arm and chest and my legs, and then I did fake wound bite marks and then blood coming down.
Okay.
Medusa's the one that you look into it and you turn into stone, right?
Yeah.
If you didn't know who Medusa
it's true.
was,
It's
because some of us don't. She is that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Also a great DJ. Went to go see him. Then
How do you spell that? The DJ Medusa.
Meduza.
Okay.
Because the Z is, way more intense.
yeah, I'm pretty good at Halloween.
You didn't dress up this year, did you? Last year?
I did.
You did?
I think I did, yeah.
What do you mean you think you did?
Did I? I don't know if I did.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say something bad, like I didn't make it out.
All right. Well, speaking of
I was a mummy.
Okay,
real,
mummies or the
real bones and blood and all that, how about a two-headed calf taxidermy?
Ew.
A two-headed calf from the 1930s that was used in a circus and like a sideshow. It's supposed to go between $2,000 and $5,000. It's a taxidermy.
You know what's interesting?
That's American Horror Story.
That
right
is
there.
weird.
That's gross.
Would you want that?
So these are infants, first of all. Those are the calves. Okay,
25 bidders are watching this
two-
item at
two
this
ca-
moment. Okay.
But go back.
25 bidders.
Stay away from that.
Yeah, wait, go back to the first page.
Right.
See, obviously the two-headed part is like very unique, but the
Sure.
first thing that my eye went to is the white leg.
The leg.
Like the one white leg might be more
Like more what?
pulling than the double head, honestly.
I
Like you
think,
have- you-
can we next? That's
let's-
really, yeah.
So no bids from you?
No.
I just don't know where I would put it.
You
If
consider
you
it.
got that, I would be.
I would accept it as a gift, but I don't know where I would put that.
What would be a good occasion to give that to someone as a gift?
No.
Ever?
Baptism?
I think whoever gets that is probably the next serial killer.
Yeah.
I just feel like that's scary. I don't like it. I don't like whoever is in.
Well, it even says in parentheses freak. So
Oh, it does say
Yeah.
freak, yeah.
so this is a special auction.
Alright.
You have to
All right.
you have to be approved to be on this.
Would you ever put a fortune telling machine in your house? One of those tarot card readers or whatever.
Yes. If I could have somebody come in monthly and jumble up with the answers. Because at some point you would just start getting the same answers.
What if there was like 500 cards you started with?
I would do it. I'd be interested in it. I would do it every day. Like 20
I would
times.
not.
Every question I had, I would do it. Why not?
Why?
What do I need? Well, there was a Halloween in college that I dressed up as a fortune teller, and I think something just came to me because I was like going up to people and I was like, "Oh, let me read your palms." And I knew stuff about them, but I was kind of like making stuff up.
Like a magician.
Well, so I was saying things to him like, "Oh my God, how did you know that? Like that seems that seems so real." I'm like, "Yeah, I don't know."
It was the 75 proof liquor that was drank.
Yeah.
She was having premonitions for everybody in the room. Come up to me and I'll tell your fortune. You smell like booze.
They did too. They believed
There's a
it.
party.
Anyway,
But yeah, I think this would be cool.
Have you ever done it? Like on the boardwalk? Like one of those machines? Those fortune telling machines? Remember?
No.
Like
Like
a
a
Zoltar?
Yeah, Zoltar. What movie's that from? Big.
Big.
yeah, I was gonna say that. That movie freaks me out a little.
Do you get into fortune cookies?
Mentally and physically.
Yeah, right.
Do I open them and eat them?
And read them.
I always eat it before I read it.
Put that on bumper sticker.
But do I believe them or no? I mean,
But you do at least give them the
I'll read it.
Yeah.
Well, like, okay.
You know it's funny because it's like you believe it if you want to believe it. Like if you're opening the fortune cookie and like I hope this says what I want it to say for what I'm
Right,
thinking
you can make
of,
it into something.
then I'll believe it.
Right.
You can always spin it to be like, oh,
Yeah.
this does kind of make
Right.
sense with this small piece of my life.
Right, exactly. But the lucky numbers are just a shot in the dark.
I don't even look at them.
What you have lucky numbers?
My favorite number is 6.
Why?
Because why? Why? Just because that was my number when I played sports.
Were you any good or what?
I played volleyball. I think I was pretty good. I ran track, soccer, basketball.
So high school
But
champion.
I didn't play basketball for that long. I was pretty aggressive. I got kicked out a lot of the games.
Did you have any nicknames in
In grade
sports? Like when you were younger? Any nicknames?
No, I was just really tiny and really fast. I was just this little one. It was really short.
What did you, did you, I was hammer because I would foul out a lot in basketball. And I would, and
Oh, I thought you said you were hammer.
Speaking
and
of
from hitting baseball
nicknames,
when I was
that's one
younger.
of the
What?
icks.
What?
Like, we didn't have nicknames.
Ever? On any teams or anything?
No.
Okay. That's just a difference.
I just think, okay, if you guys have nicknames outside of sports for each other, that's gross.
That is a rite of passage of friendship.
What
Like,
is your nickname?
Eddie, what's my nickname?
how?
That's not, like,
What?
really nickname. That's your half of your last name.
Yeah, it's
a nickname.
Yeah, it's
Quarter of your last name.
what, somebody gonna call me Blade? Or look at Ramekin over there.
Blade is actually so
What?
good. No,
What?
no, I hate the nicknames, but whatever, that's fine. But if someone actually called you Blade, I mean, that's hilarious, but
Yeah.
that would be so terrible.
Well, I mean, it's just, I would love it, honestly.
But like,
What do you think my nickname would be?
dude, like for sports or everything?
Just like anything.
Ick.
Squirrel?
Squirrel.
Squirrel.
Why squirrel?
You just give off squirrel vibes.
What does that mean?
Like
You
nuts.
just
You're
like-
nuts.
No, yeah.
Not
That does make sense there. I get what you were going with that. That's pretty good.
No.
You're just wound up. You're like ready to go.
Am I really?
Yeah.
in a good way. Good energy.
Yeah, I don't know in a total good way, but definitely in a way.
I don't know. Sometimes I really don't want to talk to anybody. Like, do I
Oh,
want to be
you
here?
could climb up a. Oh, this guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, moving on.
But no, but like nicknames, like that's playing basketball in the yard, baseball in the yard. You say like, oh, you never did that. I told you, hammer.
Oh, you were him.
Yeah. Yeah. No, but like you're younger and you're playing basketball in the front yard. You have nicknames.
Yeah.
Go to the baseball
Okay.
teams. Too.
Hammer.
Yeah. All right. So this is something I know you're going to enjoy, Cal. The Ripley's Believe It or Not, signed by Robert Ripley, which is a hard autograph to get. You used to love those books. All the ones at the world records.
I do have something to say about this, but go ahead.
Okay. Did you ever read them when you were younger, Katie? Ripley's Believe It or Not?
Maybe.
With all the weird like
I think
records and
Had to have
like
at the book
somebody
fair.
with all these like the longest nails and like the.
Like wasn't it? It was just one book, I thought.
Yeah, it's like the big.
Yeah, and you just look. Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
I've
pictures,
looked
yeah.
through it, but
It's no Guinness Book of World Records.
True. But it's all like the oddities, the weird.
Yeah. So this is a Ripley's, but this is like Ripley himself signed this.
Yes, from like an early Ripley's Believe It or Not version of Ripley's Believe It or Not.
So here, this is what I'll say.
All right.
I wouldn't buy this.
Right.
This is cool, but out of every person you could think of, if this was going to be a fake autograph, it would be Ripley. Because believe it or not, it's fake, and you bought it and you thought it was real.
Oh.
You know
He
what
could
I mean?
he could be in a
Why take the chance?
He could be
I
on.
wouldn't.
I actually think this
It's
is the
disappearing
coolest
ink.
one. But that
He could
makes
be.
sense.
He could be on it on the whole joke.
So I wouldn't take a chance, honestly.
But you like the book.
Good
back-
presentation.
The book is back in the day.
Oh,
All right. How about a fox on the head on the mount?
that's on the Fox. I know Fox when I see one.
Red fox head mounted taxidermy from England. 150 to 300. You wouldn't pay.
That's so scary, though.
Where would you put it?
So
Exactly.
I mean, I don't like the face.
Yeah.
To me.
But if you go hunting and you go to a taxidermist, like you're spending a lot of money to get that mounted.
Right.
So probably more, I don't know. You'd probably spend like 150, 200 on that anyway if you were just getting it. So like, why? Who cares? Just goes from England.
No, just the face it's
You
made.
can shoot a fox here.
Yeah,
Well,
red Fox.
not Jersey, but
It's from England and all its teeth are straight. How about that? How about a two-headed cow?
Is this the same one?
It's a different. No, it's different. The
Then
two-
it makes me not want the first one. This
Well-
is it how common
doesn't
is
have-
this that we're cutting the heads off?
Oh,
of?
that was. I mean,
I'm over the two-headed animals.
what about Cat Dog, the cartoon back in the day? Did you watch it?
With Winslow?
A wolf and a bird. That's how the song went.
I don't remember the song.
It is,
I would remember if I heard it, but
So I had an idea to do an ick list. And this
For
is
anybody that doesn't know what an ick, go ahead and explain what an ick is.
so just a guy does a thing and there's no turning back.
Like on a date, or doesn't matter when? Before
At
messages?
any
Okay.
moment of your life.
the stakes are high
Stakes,
these
yeah.
days.
Well, no. If you've matured, you can get past some of these and just you know. But these are some that I've picked, some that I've seen or heard other girls say, women, females. So I'm not going to tell you which ones are mine or which ones I've read.
Okay.
All right. Sounds good.
Mirror pictures, gym selfies, and car selfies.
That's our cameraman, Billy. You son of a bitch. Yeah.
You dog, you.
When a guy calls you dude, like, yeah, dude, or it's just why.
Same
I'm
with
not a
girls.
dude.
No, yeah, definitely
Yeah,
same
same
with
with girls. Or bud.
definitely. Yeah.
I
Ew.
can't say that. But you could be anybody. You call me bud, I feel like,
That's so
what do you mean?
dumb.
What if a girl calls you like, hey man?
Hey man, it's kind of by accident, I feel
I
like.
don't think I've ever called you any of those things.
You've called me dude before.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we're friends, so that's
That's what I'm
different.
saying, but you definitely have.
Like when you're friends with some, I don't think I have, but when you're friends with somebody, it's fine.
Okay.
Picky eaters, aka Eddie. So,
We like to give sources.
it's really, I think it's just such a bad.
Oh, you're talking about the burger I got well done.
burger.
The burger, well done.
Like,
Can we do a whole other video on that?
Why you? I don't care about the broccoli.
All right.
Like, why?
I just wanted to. All right.
Crisp is crisp.
Okay. So in their shower, if they don't have a loofah, a loofah.
How do you spell that?
Like for soup.
How do you spell that from Delco? How do you spell that with your accent?
No, a loofah or something. It doesn't have to, because they make better ones now that don't get gross and stuff. But then what are you using? Your hand? That's gross.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All parts of your body, too. Hand.
I'm kind of freaked out by men drinking milk. Like large glasses.
Like at all?
Just like a large
So
glass
no
of milk.
lactose.
Like
Like if it's a
almond
protein
milk, is that all right?
that's,
Wait,
just a large glass of
hold on.
any milk.
So let me just hold on.
where do you ever see anybody like chug?
Well, hold on.
I've
So,
seen it.
Let's say you're on whatever date. You're back at this. Actually, you're at your house and you ask him, hey,
I asked for milk.
no. You say to him, like, hey, can I get you anything? Water, beer, anything? And he goes, you know what? I could really go for a tall glass of skim right
Done.
now. What would you do?
Red flag.
Gross. I think if that was
What if it was
serious,
chocolate?
Yeah, what if I was chocolate milk?
Truman.
I
Or
really
strawberry.
think I would say you have to leave.
He's like, but do I get the glass?
No, go somewhere else. Go to Wawa and get milk. I don't know.
Like,
It is a non-drink choice.
Moving on. Rude to waiters. But that's also just a huge red flag. Like you're not saying thank you and don't tip well.
Yeah,
I think
it's
that's
unnecessary.
really, if you're not nice and kind and starting a conversation, I think that's horrible.
what's your rule for tipping? Like everything's tipping nowadays. Where do you not tip? Because everybody always asks you for a tip. So if I'm ordering food at and they just put it right in front of you too. Here, 20%, 15%, at like a Taco Bell or something like that.
What?
Like that, at those kind of restaurants.
You
now they
tip
ask you.
at
No, I'm
Taco
not saying I do. I'm just
No, but
saying
you
they
can.
ask you for everything now.
I don't know. I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah.
I just tip them nicely.
But like, what if you're picking up food? You don't tip them, right?
That's a good call.
Picking up food, I usually give them a couple bucks.
You're going to the restaurant. You're picking it up.
Yeah.
They're not serving your table. You're giving them $5.
Yeah.
It's nice of you.
I think I can see the
Just
hill
a couple
above your head.
bucks. So I've been seeing this a lot, certain sitting positions.
Okay.
So cross legged, what do people call it?
Crisscross
Some people
applesauce.
call it pretzels or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, so a lot of people are saying that it's giving them the ick. Or if they have their leg, like, I don't want this to be in it, but like the
Okay.
one leg over,
Oh, I like doing it a lot.
I know. I sit like that.
I like it. That's like the most relaxing position.
Yeah.
Like you're just
So
there.
I think that's because that's what I'm saying. Some of these are not mine. Whoops.
Yeah.
I just think that they're really bad, or other people think they're really bad. I definitely think turtlenecks and scarves are
If it's a chilly day.
horrifying.
You think
Wear a
you're hiding
sweatshirt.
something under there?
And actually, now that we're going down shirts,
Yeah.
guys at the gym that wear, Nick probably does this.
I I'll tell you right now.
Like just
Nice.
a beater, you know?
Oh, no. Yeah, I hate that.
Or
I feel like it's so
remember back in the day when people used to cut the arms of t-shirts really low?
Yeah.
So
you never did that, did you?
Yes, I
I know.
absolutely.
I know. You
I
did.
actually like
With
the
the
girls
nail.
did
I
it.
know.
We did it all the time because we wanted to like
Oh,
be
yeah.
cool, whatever.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't like to see that.
What about
nowadays.
filming yourself at the gym? The ones that I'll set the camera up.
Yeah, that's horrible.
So that's also a very daunting task.
But
It's very odd.
I'm sure
I've tried it many times.
no one's doing that at like your everyday gym. If
true.
you are going to a fitness club or something and it's all people that do, you know, whatever those shows and stuff, I'm
Yeah.
sure they're doing this.
It's normal.
I mean, I just would never date somebody that does that.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
What if you had to choose between filming yourself at the gym, drinking milk, and a well-done burger?
Well done burger.
Wouldn't be that. Okay.
With the milk, maybe. The steak on that shit.
Imagine that. If I got a well-done burger and a glass of milk, was that at the bar? At the bar.
Where the fuck's that table six? Who is that? Is that King Louis VI? Someone bring this man some chaps.
Oh, sophistication.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, boy with the glasses.
Bad haircuts. I mean,
Is that partly your taste, or is that just what do you consider a bad haircut?
you know when you see a bad haircut, right?
Yeah. Like a bowl cut? Like a...
Well, I mean, I know a lot of the guys in England in certain parts have that interesting hairstyle.
And teeth.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but the hairstyle.
Oh, I see.
It's just, you know, when there's a bad haircut, it just doesn't work. Piercings, like any sort of piercing, you know, the ear things, the gauges or whatever. That's...
I had my ears pierced and I loved them.
Someone said adjusting their balls in public. But I mean,
They have to
if
adjust
you have
it,
to
yeah.
do it, you have to do it. I don't know. I'm just telling you that was on someone's list.
Okay.
Some note. These are like common things.
Yeah.
Some things have to do with the nose. All right, boogers or hair sticking out. Obviously, gross. Or I mean, I'm sure I haven't seen ear hair
Okay.
in a 30-year-old, but I've seen it, you know, in an old man,
Yeah.
and that is frightening.
What about
It
the
looks
back-
like
what
a
about back
spider
hair?
is
Back
coming
hair,
out.
That's like creeping out.
Back hair creeping out is also bad. Just trim it or like wax
Donate
that
it.
part.
Yeah.
Donate it. Donate it. Make a wig.
Seriously, somebody needs it.
Yeah. Don't be selfish.
Somebody Halloween costume.
Yeah.
Sticking their tongue out in a picture.
If they're being fun,
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know.
like, what if it's a silly
Well, do
photo?
you agree with that one or not?
I
Oh,
don't.
that's just on the list.
I'm not sure. This one I didn't understand.
Alright.
When guys pull their wallet out, like the way you pull your
What?
wallet out, I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know
what
what that-
So maybe it's just if you have a weird wallet,
Or maybe if they're like showing
like
off
if you
for
have
a
a
while.
Velcro
maybe.
wallet. Or
Well, if you have
something.
a Velcro wallet, you must also be in Velcro shoes
Yeah.
and being guided by someone older.
Yeah.
You need parental guidance.
Right. You got dropped off and picked up.
Okay, did that.
Thanks.
If you guys that don't wear cologne, like we don't want to smell your like.
Big fragrance guy.
Yes.
That's what we need to do. Fragrance reviews.
That's
I
true.
have about 40 in my room.
Oh, I will review them.
Okay.
I might get a headache.
That would be a good idea.
Should we do it?
That's a lot to smell. Like I'm
actually
gonna be
have great
passed out.
sense.
Oh, bad taste in music or doesn't listen to music.
Good video.
Yeah, we'll do that. Huh?
Bad taste in music or doesn't listen to music regularly. You know?
Listen,
People don't. I'm telling you. Where's the other one I missed? I skipped.
You have any X you want to throw in while
I'm
we're
trying to think about it. I don't know.
Hold on.
All right.
I feel like I'm
I
just
thought I missed something.
see what I like.
I already said nicknames earlier. Well,
What about like voices? So for
oh
me,
yeah,
what do you mean?
voices.
so for me, that's a big, I guess we could say it's an ick, but it's also on the other spectrum. Like if there's a girl like a hot voice, and I don't even know how to explain it. Like I don't even want to say a hot voice. It's just like there's just like something to it. I guess everybody has their different ones, but like it could either be a pull or it could be like I could not stand even sitting across and eating food from a table with you. You know what I mean?
No, there's definitely if guys have a voice that is, it just sounds kind of like squeaky, annoying, or
Like, what would be an example?
I mean, we could call some people from my phone right now. You want to
Yes.
say some red or what are we talking about? X.
Yeah.
Yeah, if somebody shows up with a list of X,
Oh,
That's definitely a red flag.
Oh, I have a good thing. I
All
have
right.
something good.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna let Nick tell you the first. Actually, this is the way I'm about to say this. Gonna sound like we date, but he did get me a Christmas present one time.
oh, this was okay. This was great. This is just
was
funny
just
as hell.
a funny joke. Tell everybody what you
Okay,
got
so
me.
first, before anything, it was a complete waste because
What?
it wasn't accepted. It was accepted by a passerby.
No. I got it at my
Oh,
house.
when you thought it was like
I thought somebody was
someone escaped
rushing.
prison.
I thought someone was rushing with their groceries and dropped this bag because it wasn't on like right in front of my door. It was kind of on the sidewalk and it looked like it was thrown there. So I think whoever dropped it off was pretty angry about the pickup they had to make.
So this was 2 days before Christmas, and
And wasn't I not home?
I don't know where the hell you were,
I
but
thought it was a couple days. All right, go on.
I wanted to make a funny joke comment well, not joke comment. I wanted to make a funny gift presentation. So if anybody has the Uber Eats app, you can get pretty much anything on there.
I know Uber.
So I went on the Uber Eats app and I requested 4 items to be delivered to Katie's house and written on the receipt, "Merry Christmas, Katie." One of them,
It wasn't Christmas, or it really was.
it was
Christmas.
It was for
What
Christmas.
time of the day did they get delivered?
I
Late,
didn't
late.
get it,
It was late.
for days later, and because he was sitting wondering what happened.
I said nothing.
Yeah, and then it was week. All right, we'll get to what you got me. Weeks go by, and I was
It's a
talking.
thought that counts, though.
I think we were just talking. I was like, "Yeah, this is so weird." I had X, Y, and Z, and then he's
Yeah.
yeah. Okay,
right.
and just so you know, there was no receipt with "Merry Christmas." But
What? Well, the item was missing too. I'll get into it.
Yeah, all right. go ahead.
The main item. That was the killer.
Just get to the list.
Nicorette gum.
Really?
Wasn't in there, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So I had an Uber Eats delivery delivered to Katie's doorstep, her abode, in front of her house. And this was for a Christmas gift. There's 4 items included in the package. And the package was a plastic Acme bag
Why?
because it was from Acme.
Okay.
Or plastic something bag. It might have been shopper or something. So the first item was obviously a Long Boy Slim Jim Thin, of course.
She likes them?
I don't know. That's what I think. I am not sure. Honestly, I hope she doesn't. And then they just get worse from there. Well, not worse. They're just more practical. So then, who can't use a starter log?
True.
So a starter log was
In the
I
included.
don't have a fireplace.
But if she needed to start a log,
Right.
I mean, a log fire, she had it.
Say, good job. Seriously.
Thanks. So starter log was included. The third item that never made it, so I guess the delivery person was an ex-smoker, was a 24-pack of Nicorette gum, which was also $13.
Yeah. You're welcome.
And then the last item, was it a Hot Wheels car?
No, I swear this person was pissed about this delivery and they only gave me the wood and the Slim Jim.
Oh, no.
And
See,
no
that's-
receipt, and that's why I thought someone just dropped it. Like, what am I supposed to do with this
Honestly,
wood?
that's even
Oh my
better.
gosh, you know what I did with the bag?
What?
You picked up the shit, didn't you? You picked up
yeah.
the dog shit.
Oh, I picked it up and I put it in front of my neighbor's house.
They're like, oh my god, start a log.
Yeah.
That was the gift, though. I mean, would you, if you had that in front of your house, would you accept it? What items would you like the most?
Well, you should show them what I got you, because that was a very good gift.
So we would need to bring my father up.
Oh, he stole it from you?
What was it?
It was a nice. So if you guys have ever seen the movie Tommy Boy, the last name's Callahan. Big hat guy. Katie knows I'm a big hat guy. So there was a hat that had Callahan Auto Parts on the front of it.
She got that for you?
She did.
That was a good gift.
I
And
know.
That was my gift, and my gift to
The starter
her.
log was good too, though.
Well, that's what I'm saying. In return to her, it was 4 very useful items.
That I did not use and gave to my neighbor.
So, Merry Christmas.
So what am I going to get this year?
That's a good question.
You missed last year.
You'll find out when it's on your doorstep.
And I did. Oh, I have a gift for you already. It's something that I.
You tell me.
What?
You tell me.
Well, don't say it out loud. I'm
No,
not
like
gonna
that.
Oh no, okay. I'll close my eyes.
Something later, I guess.
My eyes are
It's, the thing is, I saw something on Instagram
Did you
and
buy
I
it?
sent it. Well, I sent it to him because I thought it was really funny. But you're not going to remember by the time December comes around. But I'm getting you that, and you're going to be obsessed. Maybe what I'll do, I'll give you the other hat that I have.
Okay.
Do you wear hats?
Not really.
Okay, never mind.
All right.
Don't try to guess. You're going to love it.
You sent it on Instagram.
Don't look back. I will block you.
How recently was it? You think?
Did you ever eat the Slim Jim?
No, I said I
You,
gave
did,
everything.
you gave everything?
Yeah.
Even the Slim Jim?
I was kind
Such
of
a bitch.
freaked out by it, you know?
What?
I thought it was good.
Yeah, I mean,
No, it was hilarious. If only the receipt with the note was in there,
I was even best.
I would have cried laughing.
I don't even think I said it was for me, honestly. I
Yeah,
think
but
on the
it just
note-
would have been so funny to know that. Can you do something like that again?
on camera.
Yeah.
You agree to it?
Oh yeah, you gotta record it. Well, I can't trust anybody now though.
I'm not gonna know.
The best items weren't delivered. Oh, I'll use another app. DoorDash. Let me know.
You could ask my sister to drop it off.
Nah, she.
She would do it.
Yeah, but part of the funny part's DoorDash.